But the truth is, and I think, Alex, this is what Zelensky will have to face up to. The truth is that the longer the war goes on, the more it suits Russia. And wars either end with a deal or they end in annihilation. What is interesting, Alex, is that before Zelensky had left the White House, he'd realised that he had overplayed his hand. Yes, of course, they bit back at him, but he had overplayed his hand. And before Zelensky even left the White House, he was willing to go back in and sign the minerals deal. So I actually think, despite a lot of nonsense that you read and hear about that meeting being the end of the world, it's all going to be a disaster, all the same stuff, by the way, we heard when he talked about Little Rocket Man a few years ago, and my button's bigger than yours, which within 2 weeks he was in North Korea. I actually think good is going to come of Friday. Zelensky is going to sign the deal. And the real worry I've got, Alex, isn't about appeasement. It's about how do we put together a security package that absolutely makes sure that Putin can't do this again. And I think we're edging in the right direction.
Just to clarify, do you agree that the President and Vice President bullied President Zelensky?
I think President Zelensky was very unwise to tell the Americans what would happen to them if they didn't back him. I think it was unwise. Yeah, sure, Vance and Trump bit back. But I think in diplomatic terms, I think Zelensky played it very badly. And it's very interesting that even Peter Mandelson, the British ambassador, is making very, very similar points.
Well, he's suggesting Zelensky should return to Washington.
He will. And he will. Mandelson is right. And he will.